How to create a promotional video for your product. Okay, in this video, I'm not gonna tell you to go get a money gun and shoot money at the camera. We're not gonna rent any Lamborghinis or anything. I'm gonna show you how I create promotional videos for my products. It's way more simple than I think people make it, and it's way less complicated than a lot of other people tell you. Let's dive in. Hey guys, as we dive in here, please understand that a promotional video is a sales video, right? That's it. It's a sales video. Don't make it this other category. It's a sales video. What are you promoting? Promoting means I'm trying to push somebody to some outcome, which is sales. And so I think sometimes somebody's like, well, it's not a sales video, it's a promotional video. No. Sales is a set of principles. And so when I make a promotional video, there might be a little flash and glam in it, just a little bit, but we hardly ever do that stuff because a sales video is a promotional video. And in that essence, I'm gonna teach you some really easy ways to do this. Just use your phone, just using your phone. So with the strategies I'm gonna walk through, literally, when I was Russell Brunson's funnel builder, Russell Brunson, his company's worth almost $1 billion now. Did you know that? We used his phone. In fact, we had a phone rack. We would just get another phone and we literally just, it was this rack of phones and I would hold it for him so we could get a few different angles on there when we were feeling fancy, all right? That's it. Don't overthink it, don't overshoot it, don't go buy some sweet crazy camera, especially if you're just starting out. Use your phone, way easy. Now let's go in. What I want to focus on is there's 3 types of promotional videos or sales videos that I like to use and when to use them. So the first type here is think about sales videos that you create before they ever get to your sales page. These are videos that we create that just causes buzz, causes noise. I went and did this once for a virtual summit that we were doing a couple of years ago now, or feels like at least. And what we did is we created all these little tiny videos of people in our audience talking about and talking towards and getting excited towards a future outcome, a future release, a future thing. What that let us do, right? What I'm telling you here is create promotional or sales videos that really have no call to action or purpose other than to get someone excited and feeling full of anticipation. Okay, so think of like if you've ever gone and bought a car from like a used car salesman or any salesperson really, what do they do eventually? You walk around, you get out of your car looking at other cars, you get in there and they tell you about different kinds and they show you models, and then eventually what does every car person have you do? Get in the driver's seat. And then eventually what do they have you do also? Drive it. And then what are they saying while you're driving it? Can you imagine just driving down the street? Like you have kids, like you could put your kids right back there. You could like, oh man, imagine taking a date out in this car. Does that make sense? That's called future pacing. Future pacing means we are placing you in the environment before you actually made the decision. House, like when you're walking around a house, realtors do the exact same thing. Oh, imagine little Timmy could be doing his homework at a table right there, right? And they put you in the room. They put you in the room and they build the scene of the room. Then they build the scene of the next room. I'm doing the exact same thing when it comes to promotional and sales videos that aren't the actual main product sales, like just building impression anticipation. All we're doing is future pacing. And one of the easiest ways to do that is for me to pull my phone to the side and start telling cool stories about the product without actually selling them on the product. Does that make sense? So Hollywood does. What are the promotional videos, I mean movie previews, that they do? It's the same thing. They're telling story, getting you pumped and excited. It's not like they have a hardcore call to action. This specific date and time. There's not a hardcore call to action in movie previews. It's just excitement, it's pressure, it's anticipation. You're looking forward to the future thing. That's it. So that's the first type of sales or promotional video I like to create. All right, well, the first type of video is a video before they hit the sales page. The second type is the one on the sales page. Okay, it's the sales video itself. The first one is very anticipation based. That's the emotion I need them to have after they have watched it. The second one, though, is very new opportunity, new outcome, right? That's what's happening. Like, oh my gosh, this is a new outcome, new opportunity. It's new, different, exciting. It's right now. Did you know that life is going to be like X, Y, and Z now that I've gone through and purchased this thing? Does that make sense? The first one is very, what will it be like? The second one is very like, I could have this? Does that make sense? So the sales page video, all it's meant to do is sell the buy click. That's it. The first video's purpose is to sell the click in the future. The second one, the sales page video, its purpose is to sell the buy button. That's all. And so what we do is we pull out a lot of stories from people who've used it, or if it's a brand new product and no one's used it yet, we tell my story. How did Steven come up with this product? How did Steve create the idea for this product? Where did it come from? What problem is it solving? And what's powerful about going through a formula like that, it doesn't feel like you're down their throat about it. Like, hey, I'm gonna tell a story that's gonna cause an epiphany that, oh my gosh, you need this product. I'm bringing this up, guys, and how simple this really is, because literally just telling it on a camera, on your phone, your story about the product is the easiest and I think still the most effective promotional and sales video you could ever create. Don't overcomplicate it. One gets them to the page, on the page, one sells at the click. This is the second type of promotional video. Before showing the third type of video I like to create, please hit the subscribe button and the like, and let me know which of my videos down below. Actually, would love to know, what of my promotional videos have you watched or seen where you're like, oh my gosh, that is crazy? There's one on my channel called Is Capitalism Evil? I think you might really like it. It's not really pushing anything or selling anything, but you'll see an example of what I'm talking about right there. So while the first video type sells them to the page and gets them pumped, the second video type sells them on the page and sells the click and sells the buy button. What about the third type? Let's say, does everyone who comes to the page purchase? Of course not. So what we do is we create a third video type, a third promotional and sales video type, where in this scenario, most people see, they come to the page, and then they click away, they go somewhere else. So what we do is we create videos and promotional videos to pull them back, right? A lot of times they're called retargeting ads, that's a way to do it, or I'll send it to my email list. And what it is here's what's happening in the head. You have to understand sales psychology in order to really get this one. Of all the people who end up buying, not everyone buys at once, obviously. So what's happening? What's happening is people are wondering if they're a good fit for the product. They're wondering if the thing will actually give them the outcome that they're hoping for. And so we need to address that. So again, first video gets them there, second video sells the buy button, but the third video type, it's meant to break objections. It's meant to break false beliefs. It's meant to break, I don't know if I'm a good fit for this. And we're like, oh, you are. Click right here and go back. Like, oh my gosh, I am. They go and they buy, okay? Or there's someone saying like, man, do I have the support? Am I gonna have the support? Am I gonna have the resources, the time, the energy? Support from spouse is a big one. Am I gonna have that stuff if I go buy this product? And we're like, you can if you do X, Y, and Z, and 1, 2, and 3, and we solved that for you by doing this. They're like, oh, and they click and they go back and they buy. Or another one is like, man, I don't know if I'm smart enough for this. I don't know if I have what it takes to get, does that make sense? So what we're doing in each of those third video types is we're telling stories that break objections, specifically that we've crafted, and pull them back into actually go purchase. That usually will double the amount of people who end up purchasing. Very, very powerful. One of the big secrets on how we make so much cash with this. Hey guys, I hope you create those 3 different video types, and if you want help with that, I've got a really cool resource for you. Make Launches Great Again. MakeLaunchesGreatAgain.com is a place where you can go and see me literally share my screen and draw pictures and show you exactly how we orchestrate all of our sales videos and all of our promotional materials and all of our marketing. If you want help with that kind of a thing, which you're watching this video, so I assume you do, go to MakeLaunchesGreatAgain.com. The link is in the description for you to click.